Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share some really easy DIY tips for curly hair which you can easily do at home without having to buy any extra stuff. There's going to be no product recommendations here, it's just basic curly hair tips which you can follow. And I'm all red today with red top, red lipstick for no apparent reason. I'm usually not comfortable with such looks, but I'm really loving this. So without a further ado, let's get started with the video. The first tip is related to drying your hair. So if you have been following a proper curly hair routine for now, you must be knowing that if you style on soaking wet hair, you get the best definition, right? So when you apply leave-in conditioner on soaking wet hair and then you apply gel, that's when you get the best results. And after that, you can diffuse, of course, right? But this way takes forever for your hair to dry. So what I personally like to do is I dry my hair with a cloth. Now don't use your regular towel. I'm sure you must be knowing this already, but for those of you who don't know, ऐसे जो bath towels होते हैं ना, do not use them on your hair. They are very harsh because this kind of cloth will absorb all the excess moisture from your hair, making it frizzy. Plus the friction will also result in breakage. So if you want your hair to be healthy, please opt for gentle cloth. You can use a microfiber cloth. Now if you don't have a microfiber cloth, you can easily use a cotton t-shirt. I'm sure all of you must be having simple old cotton t-shirt at home. Just take the t-shirt, wrap your hair around and let it sit in your hair for a few minutes. If I keep it for longer, my head hurts, but I like to keep it for 5 to 10 minutes till I get ready and everything. Back in the day when I didn't really want to invest in a microfiber towel, I would use my t-shirts only. Even though microfiber towels are not that expensive, you can get it for 300, 400 on Amazon. Even Nykaa has one. So if you want to invest, you definitely can. But if you're lazy like me, just use a t-shirt. Next step is for all of you who keep asking me to make DIY videos. Now I personally am a very lazy person. I would rather buy store-bought products. I don't really make stuff at home. You know, these hair masks people make, styling products people make. Since a lot of you had asked me, I had made a video on DIY styling routine some years back during COVID. So I just wanted to share that flaxseed gel wali recipe in this video. So if you want to make a light hold gel at home, you can easily make with flaxseed. It can stay for up to a week or 10 to 20 days if you store it properly. So what you have to do is just boil some flaxseed in a container. I had shown it in that video. I'll play the same clips. Let it boil till it forms a mucus consistency. If you want it to be thicker, you can boil it for longer or add less water. Then let it cool down and store it in a container. That's how you get a really easy homemade gel, and it works wonders, by the way. It really tames your frizz down and defines your curls. Do try it out if you're on a budget, if you don't want to buy anything, or if your parents don't let you buy. Just use a flaxseed gel. You can also use aloe vera, and yeah, you should be good. Third tip is to massage your scalp. A lot of us neglect our scalp. We just focus on our lengths because that's where the curls are, and we apply leave-in conditioner and everything. I'm guilty of that too. For the longest time, I ignored my scalp health. Because of that, my hair started having a lot of issues. So first of all, if you want to take care of your scalp, keep it clean at all times. Do not let a lot of product buildup stay on your scalp because that causes a lot of issues like dandruff, hair fall, because it clogs your pores on the scalp, and you don't want that, right? So always keep your scalp healthy and clean. Massage your scalp regularly for the blood circulation. Also helps to stimulate hair growth and all that good stuff. You can use any of your favorite hair oil while massaging. I do have some tools to massage my scalp. I can share that in a separate video if you want, but since this is a DIY video, I just want you to use your fingers. Just use these fingertips. They are the best tools for your scalp. Just massage each and every point from your scalp properly, okay? Like properly press it and properly move it in different rotations. And don't use your nails. Don't poke your nails. I know it can be satisfying, but don't do that. Just use your fingertips. You can do this before you wash your hair. I like to do it the night before I wash my hair with oil. Next step is to finger coil your hair. Now for styling purpose, if you don't have fancy brushes, if you just want a very simple and free solution for your curls to stay even more defined, then after styling your hair, after applying leave-in conditioner, you can finger coil your hair. All you have to do is take a section and twist your hair around your finger. Do it when your hair is wet after applying leave-in conditioner, and after that you can apply a gel. A lot of people like to do that after applying gel as well. I had made a separate video on that. You can definitely check it out. I have taken bigger sections in that because I have a looser curl pattern, but if you have a tighter curl pattern, you can also take smaller sections and that will work better for you. On a day-to-day basis, I don't finger coil my hair because it is time consuming, but for a special occasion, if you want your curls to pop more than usual, definitely do try it out. Next tip is something something I would be called a hypocrite if I share that, but I anyway wanted to share it. It's to do a rice water rinse or apple cider vinegar rinse. I've seen a lot of people do it, especially rice water, because it has so many benefits for your hair. I have seen so many videos on this, but I personally never did it because of laziness. If you really want me to try it, I can. I'm lazy, I know. As I mentioned earlier, I don't like to make DIY stuff, but if you want to do it, definitely do try it out and let me know if it works for you. Next tip is how to sleep with your curls. Even though I have shared this in many videos, I do get a lot of questions saying that their curls look really frizzy the next day once they sleep. That's because you're not preserving your curls. Once you wash your hair, once you style it, once your hair looks all nice, now how do you make sure so that the hair looks the same the next day, right? You have to preserve it. And to preserve it, please do not sleep on a cotton pillowcase, because cotton will absorb the moisture. It will cause a lot of friction also. It will cause breakage, frizz, and the next day all your efforts to style your hair will be gone. So please avoid sleeping on a cotton pillowcase. Instead, you can sleep on a silk or satin pillowcase. This is a silk pillowcase. I sleep on this because silk is also good for your skin. I will leave all the silk and satin pillowcase recommendation links in the description box below, so do check it out if you're looking for one. Silk is more expensive than satin, so you can go for satin if you're on a budget. But more than the pillowcase, I would recommend you using a bonnet, because even if you use the pillowcase and if you loosely tie your hair, it will look good, but bonnet just gives a foolproof effect. If you personally don't like using a bonnet, you can just loosely tie your hair. I'll show how you can tie your hair after some time, but you can loosely tie your hair if you don't like a bonnet and just sleep on a silk or satin pillowcase. But if you like using a bonnet, if you don't mind using a bonnet, then I would 100% recommend using a bonnet, because it really helps to preserve your curls overnight. Curls ko kuch bhi nahi hota, it does not frizz up, and personally for me, it just looks even better the next day. How I wear a bonnet is, I just take my hair like this and I just put all my hair in the bonnet. Okay, now there are so many bonnet options. You get them on Amazon. There were not so many options some years back, but now you will get so many options. This particular one is from Hair Love. They also have silk bonnet. This one is a satin bonnet, because silk is very expensive, and I've been using it since a long time and it's still in good quality. This is how I sleep, and next day when I wake up, my hair is just as fresh. So since I have short hair, I can directly put it. It will prevent your curls from getting squished and just prevent the curl definition overnight. So after you take out the bonnet, your curls most probably will shrink and they will become very chapku. All you have to do is just fluff them up and they'll be good as new. Now my next step has to do with how you tie your hair while you sleep. If your hair is long, of course you won't be able to directly put it. It will be a little difficult. In that case, you can tie a pineapple. I'll show you how you can do that. And even if you're not wearing a bonnet, don't keep your hair loose while sleeping, because again, there's chances of your hair flying here and there and causing frizz. So just keep your hair protected, just to avoid breakage, just to avoid frizz. Now to loosely tie your hair in a pineapple, if your hair is mid-length, what you can do is take this hair entirely on top loosely. Don't pull on it a lot, because you might lose the curl definition, especially if you have loose curl pattern. I just like to take it loosely. I use a satin scrunchie. Use a satin scrunchie, don't use a cotton scrunchie or a cotton band, because again, that causes breakage and frizz. So loosely tied like this, and this is how it should look like, and you can sleep. So all these curls will still be intact and you will be sleeping on this part. This part could get a little frizzy. I mean, of course, do sleep on a satin or silk pillowcase, so it shouldn't affect that much. For me, this gets flat always, because that's how my curl pattern is. My curl pattern is straight or flat towards the top, and it gets curlier at the bottom, but that's okay. I've accepted my curl pattern as it is. So yeah, this is how you can sleep. Now, if your hair is even longer than this, then what you can do is, again, tie it, and instead of completely removing the twist like this, you can just keep it this way. Now if your scrunchie is really loose, you can do 2 twists as well. You can get these kind of satin scrunchies anywhere on Amazon, and there are so many brands now, like so many startup brands who are selling these kind of scrunchies. You can check it out. If you have very long hair, you can do this. This is what I do when I'm lazy to wear a bonnet. I usually wear a bonnet on first and second day when my curls look perfect, and after that I give up and I just put a bun and I sleep directly without a bonnet. But yeah, if you like to preserve your curls throughout the wash week, do wear a bonnet. Otherwise, you you can just sleep in a loose bun like this. I have so many more tips to give you, but I had to narrow it down to just few important tips for this video. We are on to the last tip, which is to make your own curl refresher spray. So if you're somebody whose curls get frizzy really quickly, or if you live a very active lifestyle and if you like to refresh your hair often, and if you don't want to invest in a separate curl refresh spray, you can easily make it at home. Take any spray bottle, add some water and mix little bit of leave-in conditioner in it. You can also mix conditioner, by the way, but I would recommend a leave-in conditioner only. Use a lightweight leave-in conditioner, don't use a very thick one, otherwise it won't get mixed properly, and the quantity you can adjust as per your liking. People also add some essential oils and glycerin and all of that. You can do that if you want to, but if you just want a basic refresh spray, just add a little bit of leave-in conditioner. Whenever your hair needs a refresh, whenever your hair feels dry, you can just spray it on the hair. If you want to know how you can refresh your hair, I have a separate video made on it. I have explained different methods on how you can refresh your hair based on how your hair is feeling. So definitely do check it out if you want to know more about refreshing. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any more video suggestions related to curly hair, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm trying to be more consistent on YouTube this year and I definitely want to make videos which you guys want to see. So please let me know. And if you found this video helpful, then please give this video a thumbs up, because this video will perform better if you like this video. And also please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any more future videos from me. And yeah, that's it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.